Back to nature. I've been here a few times in the past several weeks where this area has been dry. There has not been a lot of rain, but we've had a couple of heavy rainfalls in the last couple of days, so makes this spot a little more interesting. Now, I came out here relatively early, hoping that I could get some shots, some photos of moisture on leaves and on plants. Problem is I had to wait till 9:30 or so there would be adequate light, and by the time the sunlight hits these plants, they're dry. You know? So I've gotten a few photos. We'll see how they turn out. Here, basically under cover of the trees, so there will be a little more of a chance here. And obviously this water, so that's pretty cool in itself. It's going to be high 80s today. Yes, this is me talking temperature, but after this we've got several days of highs in the 60s, so that will be nice. Yes, it will. Two people out walking, taking advantage of it before it gets too warm. It's already in the high 70s here, going on 10 o'clock. But yeah, it's nice here. Now to the tech side. Well, actually, this tech side has an aspect that is nature. That would be the lightning strike on the tree just 20 feet from our house, which sent a surge apparently through our cables, one for dish and one for our internet. And it toasted the modem, really screwed up the router. I did a factory reset and I actually got it to work. But after a couple days, it stopped. Wouldn't detect any connection with the modem no matter what I did. So I went out and bought a modem yesterday, or a router yesterday. So those two things was pretty pricey. I lucked out on my home theater. It made the dish box go wonky for a little while. It took a while for it to settle down. And then once it did, the home theater went out. And it's a pass-through, you know, for stereo and as a tuner and that sort of thing, and Blu-ray player. But it wouldn't send any HDMI signal to the TV. Well, as it turned out, the error code on the TV and the error code showing on that home theater made me realize that it was sending an incompatible resolution to the TV. 480p. TV needs at least 480i. So I went into the settings and looked, and it was actually set at 1080p, but going into the settings apparently was enough, because once I checked it, confirmed it, went back to the screen, there it was. So we lucked out on the home theater. That particular cable I've never had on a surge protector. I mean, the devices are, but they make surge protectors that have a cable pass-through, you know, to filter the cable for surges. So I've got one of those ordered that should be coming shortly. And the computers, when we moved, I never hooked the cable through the UPS, which has a cable pass-through for a filter, you know, the surge protector. So I did that. Now it only lasted for about 5 minutes and I lost my signal passing through, so I have to figure out what that's about. But I've done it in the past, I've had it work in the past, so I just have to play around with that. So yeah, nature and tech. Sometimes you can't separate them. It'd be nice if you could. And I mean to get more of nature, not get more of tech. Unfortunately, that's not the world today, is it? Anyway. Yes, anyway. Back to nature. Ciao, folks. Vlog on.